It's Slenderman!
Kill yourself!
Welcome back to Fic of the Week. I'm Random Hiri. We have the return of CatBit once again.
Hey everyone, I'm back, and I'm hoping that we're not reading a fucking Sonic fanfic after what we read over the summer.
Nah, we're doing some spooky stories for this month. And we got a guest on for this one.
My name's Ayumu J, or just Ayumu, whatever you want to call it. And I do creepypasta narrations on my channel, and they invited me recently to do a crossover.
So what is this story you gave me?
Oh, the supermarket monster. Recently, it was revealed that someone by the name of Call Me Kevin admitted that he made the story. And years ago, I actually did my own narration, like a kind of short animation on it as well. Like, it wasn't the best, but it was a fun thing to do for April Fool's Day. And recently I got, like, comments about it, like, people were saying, like, call me Kevin or Kevin on my video from, like, 5 years ago, and I thought I was being trolled at first. I thought it was just weird comments today, but when I found out about this narrator, I mean, I finally understood why I was getting so many more views recently.
Do you know who this Call Me Kevin person is?
Actually, I don't. I've only kind of heard about it in passing.
Yeah, this is, like, my first time reading this. So, is this, like, a spicy one to get into?
Yeah, it's hilariously bad. I mean, it's obviously done intentionally. It has to be.
That's what we want here. That's what we want.
Hell yeah.
I think you guys are going to enjoy it.
Okay, cool.
Alright, this is the supermarket monster. Once in a place far away, a very long time ago, there was a boy named Roger. He was tall, but a bit round. We got a little thick boy in this one.
Extra thick.
He lived in a big city where unusual things seemed to happen every day. For example, his uncle died. Did he just, like, die of natural causes, or did he die, like, a really strange way?
I don't know. It's a weird town by the sounds of it.
Did the town just kill his uncle?
It's like, yeah, you've outlived your use. Okay, now die.
Anyway.
Sounds like Florida to me. It kind of sounds like Florida on my end.
You know what? This is probably just an accurate representation of the state of Florida.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if Roger's uncle was the local Florida man. What a hero.
But he died a legend.
Anyway, Roger had lots of enemies in the city. All the people he used to like were now his enemies. They spelled enemies wrong.
I think those unintentionally.
Obviously.
This is Endermines.
Endermines.
He's now his Endermines.
Endermines, is that a new word you created, Ayumu?
I'm not sure. Well, let me check. I know enemies is a word, but I'm trying to look at Endermines, and no, that's not a word, so
Yeah.
I just made it up.
The machinations of my mind are enemas.
Amazing.
Because Roger had lots of enemies in the city. All the people he used to like were now his enemies. You know, nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna read it as enemies. I don't give a shit. Because he changed. He used to be a really successful banker named Ron, but he decided to go another way. Now he is a hobo named Roger. What? Not even done with the first paragraph. That was like a huge jump because of...
I guess in this case, being a hobo is a lot easier than being a banker.
God damn.
I mean, with how little pay they get, I wouldn't doubt it.
Because of this,
Yeah.
his friends thought they didn't like him anymore, so they said, "You're our enemy now." And Roger was like, "Oh no, I have no friends, but loads of enemies, whatever you call it." This is really gonna bug me throughout this whole thing.
Dude, you read the fucking Yogi Bear fanfic last week.
That was amazing. Don't go saying shit like that.
I'm sorry.
Roger lives day to tomorrow by the chance. I'm fucking up so bad, I'm sorry. I think
It's not your fault, it's the way it was written.
Roger lives day to tomorrow by the change he gets off strangers outside McDonald's, but sometimes when he gets enough money, he goes to the local shopping centre called Techo. He can only buy things when they are on sale. What? Hang on.
Brain fart.
He can only buy things when they are on sale, so he only buoys things when they are on sale because he doesn't have enough money. What the fuck are you talking about? That's me. This is shit I do.
Is this story secretly about you then, Random? Are you Roger?
I only buy things when they're on sale because I don't want to waste money.
I mean, you did admit that you're a king one. You did admit that only kings shop at 7-Eleven or like gas stations. So
that was as a joke. I used that as a joke to cover up my suffering.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Fuck you. Sometimes he even gets enough change to buy chicken when it's on sale, and he goes into KFC and says, "Can you cock this for me?" Oh wait, it says cook. I read it as cock. If it said that, like, I can imagine going to KFC and being like, "Can you cock this for me?" Thanks. Just shoots himself inside of a KFC.
Oh my God.
And they do it because they are his animes and spit in the food. Yuck. Today, on the most windy and stormy and rainy and cloudy and sad of days, do you want any more to add with that, please?
I would like another round of suffixes and abbreviations.
I would like to add like a little depression in there.
I also want some chicken McNuggies, the microwave variety.
All right, let's continue. Today, on the most windy and stormy and rainy and cloudy and sad of days, he decided he needed to eat and went to Techo. When he went inside, there was no baskets. This was weird. Roger thought that this must be giving him a break today, so he kept going. He saw that thoroughbred was on sale, so he was going to buy it. And big, fat, hairy man ran up to him and said, "No, that was not for you." And he took the sale sign. Oh wait, no. Wait.
Yeah, the explanation, the quote thing is gone. He didn't put it back properly.
He didn't put it back? What the fuck?
He put it in the wrong place, actually. He put it next to the F in the word for.
You know what? Fine, I'll do it however Kevin wants it. No, that's not if or you. And he took the sale sign away, which made the bread go up to $100,000. This is all in the future, so that's normal for the future. I agree. This is what goes on in like regular supermarkets.
Usually near 3,000.
Why do you think I can't buy like regular proper bread? I always gotta buy like the stale end bread.
You know, get it from the generic place, like Oldies or whatever.
It could be worse. You could be buying milk.
Milk?
Milk.
I don't want milk.
Oh, my bones get so brittle every time I drink milk.
I was born with glass bones and paper skin.
Every moment I break my legs, and then every afternoon I break my arms.
This is what happens when I didn't drink enough milk.
It comes from enough good vitamin R.
Roger made a face similar to this. D:. You already lose credibility for me if you put like emoticons in your story, kind of like Sonic High School.
I just imagined the Patrick shocked face from the movie.
Yeah, I get what you mean. You know who does this a lot? Sonichu.
He does?
Yeah, Sonichu adds a lot of emoticons in like the text.
I think like you might have to explain to my friend what Sonichu is like after the recording.
This is too long for this episode, so yeah, like after this episode, I might have to explain what Sonichu is.
I mean, I understand what Sonichu is. I just never read any of the stories, so I wouldn't know.
You poor unfortunate soul. Anyway.
And he said, "But if you don't give me that, I will strive."
True.
I will strive. And the fat man laughed, and his fat went bouncy from laughing. Then one of Ron's animes died, so Ron felt his anger rising. That happens when his animes die. And he punched the man so hard that his fat fell off, and the man was so angry that he cried blood. Bruh, I gotta meet Roger so I can get this fat off of me. If only he can punch like my fat off. Who needs like Weight Watchers or like the keto diet? I just need Roger to just punch me square in the fat.
Yeah, who needs to go on the treadmill? He can just punch you in the stomach and you lose so much pounds.
I could really use that right now because I've been gaining a lot of weight lately. I'm at a whopping 124 now.
Oh no.
I know, it's disgusting. I used to be at a nice 123, but 124, nah, I don't like that.
1 pound too much.
Agreed.
Where are we at? Then the lights went out so fast that Roger knew he was going to be murdered. Murdered. You're not. They forgot the other E. A black mist came out of the cereal boxes, and the bacon was flying everywhere. Pancake mix splashing all over the counters. Freezers freezing at high temperatures. That normal. So hang on, let me fucking read that again. This whole sentence. A black mist came out of the cereal boxes, and the bacon was flying everywhere. Pancake mix splashing all over the counters, freezers freezing at high temperatures. That normal so that it was freezing the frozen pizzas too much. Not the frozen pizzas!
And the pizza's cold!
Oh no, not the pizza!
No.
Ron ran far away to I fucking hate this grammar so much that...
Dude, you read the fucking, what's it called, wait, what, did the 50 Flavors of McDonald land have this much bad grammar, or?
No, this is worse.
No.
Alright, Ron ran far away to that aisle that's always full of people. It was like loads of sweets and crips. The crips?
Like the Crypt Keeper?
No, like crips, like the gang, the Crips.
Oh, what is the Crypt Gang, if I can ask?
Oh man, basically it's like the West Coast gang where like if you have red bandana, they're called the Bloods, and the blue like bandanas are the Crips. Do you remember when like that episode of South Park where Jimmy and Timmy?
Was it? Does that basic? I was gonna ask if that was what you're referring to, the South Park episode.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Amazing.
Yummy. There was like 15 monsters there, all black with eyes oogling with blood and tears that looked like bacon, but were actually dead people's skins. He screamed, "Fat man, help!" But when the fat man came he said, "Punched my fat, and now you will pay. I am your anime." And then he ran and went inside. And then he ran and went inside in a freezer, but forgot that the freezers froze too hard, and now he died from freeze. Roger ran to an exit and was almost out when he tripped on something. Roger ran to the exit and was almost out, and when he tripped on something, he looked down and saw his anime saying, "Help me, the pancakes were too string." And then he said, "No, I am Roger. You are Ron's friend, not mine. Smelly." And he ran out of the door. He was safe. He got out. He escaped. Okay, I get it. He avoided death. He was alive. He was tall. He was safe. He was Roger. Then he went back into the bread, but forgot about the monsters. So when he got the bread, the monsters came out between the slices and cried blood from the mouths.
Hold on, what?
So when he got the bread, the monsters came out between the slices and cried blood from their mouths, saying, "We are your animes, Ron." He said, "How did you know my own name?" And then he ate him. He just fell down on the floor, crying from death. His last words were, "I am all your animes." Then he fell down and just died. Just before he died, he said, "I will now be a supermarket monster. So when you are in a supermarket, remember that Ron is waiting." In the future, because it's what the future remembered. Hold on. In the future, though, because it's the future.
Remember?
That was the supermarket monster. What'd you think?
This was a lot better than the story we were gonna read originally.
Yeah, like the other one we were supposed to read was like a courage one, but it tried way too hard and it was just not fun.
This one, like, I'm sorry, you go first.
Well, yeah, I mean, that one was a bit, it was trying too hard. This one's at least a little more fun. It's like really straightforward, like, the writer knew what he was doing. He was writing the story and was just trying to troll people.
Too bad, like, once this recording's done, people are gonna think I have, like, some sort of speech impediment.
Hey, don't worry. At least they won't force you to go to the spelling bee.
Trust me, guys, I don't talk like this. It's just this, like, spelling grammar and also, like, No, fuck! Great! Look what this story did to me. I just lost, like, 3 more brain cells than usual. Usually I lose like 10 brain cells a day, but now I'm losing like good old lucky 13 brain cells.
Oh my god.
So fuck you,
Story has
Kevin!
corrupted your brain. This story's corrupted your brain and your grammar.
I'm afraid what is it, Kevin?
What did you say to Kevin?
So fuck you, Kevin!
I guess we're not gonna be. I guess we're no longer invited to the jellyfishing convention after this.
Aw.
Thanks, Random. You jinxed us. You ruined Halloween for us.
I don't give a fuck. Kevin already, like, messed up, like, my brain, and I can't, like, look at words properly ever again.
This is the real creepypasta this whole time, everyone. Random loses his brain cells.
You're all my animes now. This has been Fic of the Week. Goodbye.